button. Okay. 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 Hey, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. Oh, it took us a little bit. It took us a little bit. I didn't think we were going to get there. Yo, Strephus, my dude. How you doing, dog? I think I saw you over in the game. Maybe I'm crazy. I did see you. Yeah. How you enjoying the game so far? All right, let's hear this beat. What you got for me? A little bit loud. Let's turn that down a bit. We also have a cat over here. She heard beat, so she thought she was gonna hop on it. Aren't you just adorable? All right, I'm being coerced, fellas. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go give the cat a quick treat, and then I will be back, and then we'll actually be here. Maybe. Okay, I hear you. You've already coerced me. Come here. Cats are one hell of extortionists. All right, I'm back. It's very repetitive, so you don't need to listen to the full thing. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I think it sounds pretty good. I feel like it needs some more stuff layered on top of it, but I think it sounds pretty good. Some pretty good loops on there. Definitely some pretty good loops. I'm not the best when it comes to music, but I do have a couple of friends that are definitely really, really good. Wait, say that again. I only heard half. I'd said that that it could probably use some more stuff layered on top of it. I'm not exactly sure what. I'm not a great musician, but I think it's pretty good. You get a few nice loops on there for sure. I also definitely stole this song out of Dispatch. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I fell in love with Dispatch. That game was so fucking good. I still can't stop thinking about it. Like, even after it's over, it's like, damn, bro. Like, I want another episode. Can we get like one hidden episode? Like, we got you guys. It's not over yet. Here's an extra episode. Come on. Come on. Y'all can give it to us. Please. I'll ask really, really nicely. I don't think they'll listen, but it's worth a shot. I'm getting somebody on it, so it might sound a bit more complete, and that's fair.
Left, they don't want to
but
play.
No, I don't think it was bad by any means. I think it was pretty good. I don't know what the words are for it, so I don't want to butcher it, but I feel like the words are hi-hats?
These rip-ass?
Something like that. Something like
playing
that.
a game. Watching some UFC.
Oh, we'll wait.
Is Islam fighting yet?
What do you say?
Islam started fighting already?
And that guy. You know what? Doing the whole multi-stream while streaming COD on YouTube, you know what? I should probably get a lot quicker on the mute buttons. I'm not quite sure how they handle the chats as Twitch does. Twitch doesn't give two shits what other people in your lobby say anymore. So long as you're, like, actively, like, calling it out and muting them and, like, not associating, all is good. All is good. But, like...
Damn, I've been talking to myself.
Yeah, YouTube might be a little different.
Hey, it happens to the best of us. Hey, what map is this? The fuck? Where are we?
We're on a war zone.
I'm not gonna trust this.
On Red Sec.
Can we mute? Yeah, there we go. Yep. We're gonna have to do that. Do you use MNK? Yeah, I love using MNK. Yeah, no, it's the only, like, input I can actually use on shooter games. If this was, like, some story narrative game, like, maybe you could catch me on a controller just because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I like kicking back and not doing much the same as the rest of y'all, you know what I mean? So, like, controllers are definitely better for that. Especially since you don't gotta be, like, all up in your desk and shit. But when I'm, like, actually trying to play a game and shit, you really cannot go wrong with the aiming. You son of a... There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. No misses. We do not miss in this house. Okay. Warm up paint. Okay. Okay. Maybe I need to reconsider my career. Maybe I'm not the best sniper in the world, but, we might miss in this. There is a small possibility that it can happen, yes. How do we know, and hear me out, it wasn't possession? I might have been possessed by the recent South Park episodes. And Dispatch. They came to my house and forced me to do it. My hands were tied. Next fucking... post you see from like Vice News. How Dispatch in Call of Duty managed to hold a man hostage and force him to miss his shots. All this and more at 10. And Bill with the weather. What else we got here? You should start yapping a yapping YouTube channel where you make up conspiracies. You know, I've thought about doing the opposite of that. I've thought about taking other people's conspiracies and debunking them. I actually did one of them for some dude that that thought that the oh god, I can't remember the name of it. Something Cathedral. There's a short on my YouTube channel that you can actually watch where I go all over it. But a dude kept thinking that like it was complete proof that like society used to be more advanced but is no longer as advanced, and it's like, no, they did not use power tools to build this. They spent 800 years chiseling away at limestone to be able to build this shit block by block. The conspiracy theories have to be wildly wrong. Not even just wildly wrong, like some people just like kind of don't get the scale of things, or like I feel like that's kind of the right words there. Especially when it comes to like historical stuff, like people don't realize that like we really did just put in the work for stupid shit because we didn't really have anything else to do. I know that's a really simplistic way of putting it. All right, that is a beyond simplistic way of putting what actually happened, but like on some real shit, like you couldn't just like sit down, relax, and watch some fucking TV. Like if you wanted to have some fun, you were like out doing shit. If you wanted to make some cool shit, go out and make some cool shit. So when governments wanted to do that, they would just build these gigantic buildings, or religions, or even just mass groups of people, artists, stuff like that. Sculptors can even get in on shit. Like on some Scientology shit. I meant for the channel idea, law, you need to make up wildly wrong conspiracy theories. Let me tell you guys why the witness protection program doesn't actually exist. Have you guys ever met somebody in WitSec? I bet you haven't, and that's because the government kills them all. See, got you there, government. See, they'll never disprove me. It's not a conspiracy if it's true. Son of a bitch! I'll take out this helicopter one quick scope at a time. Feel the power of old school phase montages. Let the cringe flow through you. Oh, I just shot out his driver. You see him miss all those shots? Yeah, that's because he's not nearly as good as I am. Didn't miss a single shot there. Really just kind of the alpha moves I make. Yeah, you better run away. See that, guys? That's how you assert your dominance over the helicopters. That's what I do to birds on the daily. Did I say birds? I meant government drones. Summer, father, yo, Keflargic, my dude, what's poppin'? Bro, I hope you're having a super wonderful now. Oh! Okay! I would like to say that all of that was skill, absolutely zero of that was luck. All of that was pre-planned in advance, and the look of shock that you saw on my face, I was playing up for the camera. Yep, that's the hole I'm willing to go down. Birds are not government drones. I'm making a whole short film on it. Have you ever wondered what a bird is? Why, no, they're not government drones. You gotta get like an overly English like voice actor and shit for it. Or Morgan Freeman. You can never go wrong with Morgan Freeman. What if you could get Bear Grylls to fucking narrate something like that? What does Bear Grylls do nowadays? Is he just stupidly rich and living off the money, or is that dude dead? There is a slim but very possible chance that Bear Grylls is dead. Like that. Like, that could have been the fate of Bear Grylls. Honestly, there's no saying. I'm gonna jump. Yep, I'm Neo from the Matrix. Okay, we're just gonna forget about that. It's all part of the system, fellas. Oh, why didn't you walk into my crosshair, you bitch? Can you believe this? It's like they don't want to die or something. This is so fucked up. Alright, give me a new song. This was not the type of song I thought I was getting. Oh, I thought I got him. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this shit, I was like, yeah, you did. I'm not joking. I am in a filmmaking class. I'm filming some of it tomorrow. I gotta see this shit. I gotta see this shit, bro. You totally gotta post this over in the chat when you're done with it. I would absolutely love to watch this. Send help? I'm sending help immediately, dong, but what kind of help are we talking? We had a party. I've got you. I got you. I shall be calling in medical assistance, and the party is still going. Oh. Well, goddamn, dog. I didn't know you were throwing those kind of parties. That's kind of crazy, though. Goddamn. Is it like a house party or some shit, or are you guys like in a club? It sounds like a club. But maybe not. Yep, that guy's getting muted. It is the wrong water. There we go. Ow! Son of a bitch, who made metal fucking hard? What do you mean my hand doesn't just phase right through it? That's some bullshit. That's some I will be taking that up directly with the developers. Fun was had, and now it is nearly Monday. And I've had a long come down on the cards. Oh, shit. Wait, come down on the cards. Unless this is UK slang that I'm not understanding, does this mean that you've lost a lot of money in gambling? Dong, you always bet on black. What are you doing? How could you possibly lose that? Gambling is a surefire way to win money. I've seen the movies. Jesus. I feel like I should state that these are all definitely jokes in case that needs to be said on YouTube. Please do not gamble. But you know what they say, 90% of gamblers quit right before their big win. Peek me. You son of a bitch, that was too fast. Where the fuck did my bullet go? I demand a recount. Okay, what the hell is happening here? People are like disappearing into like Nova 5 gas. Also, Spud, my dude, what's poppin'? What you getting up to? Bro, this map is rough to snipe on, I'm not gonna lie. They do not want you getting to come up here. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it, I'm no longer feeling it. Got him. Straight up underneath him. I got like an hour. All good, my dude. I do wish you a wonderful night, though. Jesus Christ, this dude's insane. Okay, he might also be walling. Maybe. Maybe. What the? Yep. This is not my kind of map, bro. There is too much small shit. Jesus. Let me join up? Yeah, come join up. Our lobby is open. Let's see what else we got. I'm not gonna be able to do this. This UAV got me fucked up. Alright. I hate to do it, but we're gonna have to swap to an automatic weapon. Son of a bitch, these dudes are crazy. I don't think I rolled into SBMM, so I think these are just kind of random lobbies or crazy right now. That's 2 down. They just keep coming! They're multiplying! Got his ass. And drop that down. Good shit. Shope is low. Come on, you know you wanna. Son of a bitch! Bro, I can't predict this shit. I cannot predict this shit. They are crazy. Crazy motherfuckers, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what has happened, but like, at least the first couple of days have just been quite a big skill difference. To be fair, I'm not the greatest COD player ever, but Jesus Christ. This do be a bit rough sometimes. I see him. Target acquired. That's right. Never check your corners. You don't need to. They're already checked, don't you know? Come on, tell me that got him. It hit him. Son of a bitch! Did he really do the roundabouts on me like that? That's kind of crazy. Damn. I'm just ever so slightly off today. And I will get firing squatted, apparently, by 8 people at the same time. What up, Average? What's poppin', my dude? Bro, I hope you're having a super wonderful now. Yeah, I'm getting fucked up by whatever map this is. Something I've definitely noticed is that while these maps are better than Black Ops 6, they still aren't that good. Yeah, these dudes are crazy. I am not quite sure what this happened. Okay, just watched some videos on the aim assist in Black Ops 7. It's been definitely improved. Without question, it is so much nicer to play against. Although it does feel like they got somewhat of a small boost very recently. At least the kill cams do be looking slightly different. Not by much, though. Well, you know what? I'm still okay with it. Damn. Come on, still get his ass. Damn. Well, you know what? I almost went positive. That's an okay start, I think. I legit felt like in BO6 I couldn't win a gunfight. Yeah. Unless you hit 100% of your shots, you do not win the gunfight. And to a certain extent, it's still true here. It's just not as super egregious. But, like, it's still there, and it still helps quite tremendously. The moment they do get onto you, they really don't miss. But you're actually able to break it off, which makes it a lot easier. My shader's got to re-download for some reason, so give me a second, I'll be in VC. Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, I really wish we could have gotten snipers only. I don't think they'll give us snipers only, though. I do not believe that is on the board. Or if it is, it's very, very far out. What's up?
Dude, I didn't even hear you join, dude.
Sounds about right.
COD music is just so loud.
Alright.
Oh.
You ready?
Yep, my shader's downloaded a lot faster all of a sudden, so.
Okay, well. I know no matter what we pick, we're kind of fucked here, so, I'm sure absolutely nothing can go wrong by queuing Search and Destroy. We are about to experience the best that Call of Duty has to offer with absolutely no kafuckery. That's a new word that I made up to describe Call of Duty in recent time. Kafuckery. My personal addition to the Webster's Dictionary of dictionary things. Okay, okay, the queued people left. We have a chance. My god. Alright, give me something good. I hope they start throwing in some other COD maps as well. I hope it's not just Black Ops 2 maps. I get that the vibe is that this is supposed to be kind of just like a new version of Black Ops 2. But I personally was never a big fan of Black Ops 2 multiplayer. I know that the maps are kind of iconic, but some of them just do not slap that well.
Especially with the Omni movement. I was a huge fan of the Black Ops 2 campaign though. That on the other hand was amazing.
Yep,
Multiplayer, not
you
so
will
much.
not catch me playing the or Hijacked. I've decided that Hijacked is simply not something I'm good at. Hijacked was a bad choice. I know everybody wanted it. Like, they really, really, really wanted it. But, like, unless you, like, very much limit the size of the matches, it is just not fun anymore. You move too fast for that map. And everybody is always everywhere. And it's just RNG, whether you have a good time in Hijacked or not. And all 4 of my attempts to play it have been bad RNG. So I don't know exactly how.
Bully season was being on. He was on earlier.
Both these maps suck, so I'm voting classified.
Yep, I went straight classified. We're gonna get Colossus,
you
but
know,
you know what?
Jesus
I'm okay
loves
with
you.
it.
He just does. All right.
I already know
wait a
that I'm
second,
muting
was
these
this-
3.
Was Colossus
He
that
said my
one
bad.
mission from the Black Ops 2 campaign where it's like that big oil rig
Never played the
hotel or
Black Ops
whatever?
2 campaign either. I only played the zombies.
You haven't?
Nope, only played
You
zombies.
should go back and play the campaign. The campaign was
Yeah.
really good.
I remember not liking it compared to Black Ops 1 campaign. I really, really loved Black Ops 1, and I thought
Yeah,
Black
yes,
Ops
Matt.
2
I
was
hate this
literally
fucking map.
worse in every single possible way except zombies.
That makes sense.
I feel like it still holds true.
Search and destroy. All assets move to engage unauthorized personnel.
Alright.
B.
Wow, that was a fuck up of a nade. Oh, they're all 3 right side. That did not go
Yep.
well for me at all. I got insta-tapped by that guy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe if you made Hijacked a bigger map,
all in the back
maybe
of
it
the
could
spawn.
work. But, like, then you'd have people complaining about scaling issues. I don't know. I don't like a lot of the choices that they picked. Oddly enough, I think Black Ops 3 maps are possibly the best tuned for the new movement system. At least as it currently stands. I'm really hoping that the next wave of COD is gonna be the Black Ops 3, like, all-in movement system shit. I want to return to the advanced movement. I'm ready for it. I'm sick and tired of all this fucking standard shooter shit. Like, they already went so hard into, like, sliding and shit like that. Like, you might as well give me wall running and fucking...
We are not out of the mix yet.
Maybe not even a booster pack. Maybe just give us, like, the Halo dashing. I could fuck with Halo dashing. Like the Halo 5 dashes. Speaking of Halo. What are the odds of the dude in the kill cam would have this? Didn't play Black Ops 3? It's so worth it. Even in 2025, it's worth playing Black Ops 3. It's one of the only legitimately moddable versions of COD, and it has first-party support for modding. It still gets updates. To be fair, though, if you want to play multiplayer, you're still going to have to use T7 Patcher, but still,
Enemy UAV detected.
definitely worth playing.
Bomb carrier down.
Son of a bitch!
Yep.
They went all the way around.
Bomb acquired.
Poor guys.
There's one camping right out there to your right.
But yeah, I think in terms of just like vanilla zombie maps, I think Black Ops 2 had the best. Maybe overall. I'm not quite sure. Buried was really fucking good. So was Mob of the Dead, or the...
This down.
So Mob of the Dead? The prison map, the Alcatraz map.
God, it's Sydney
Oh,
Fortnite now.
I
Mob of
don't
the
remember what that one
Damned.
was called.
Something like that.
I think so. Yeah, something along those lines.
Really, really, really good. They had unique features. They felt nice. They
Mob of the-
still look
yeah.
good. I think Black Ops 1 is very, very close in that, though. Like, Moon is fucking crazy. Shangri-La was amazing.
What can I say?
Kino. Kino is pretty good. It has pretty
I just
much
feel
all
like
of the
they
maps you
had
can
to get one good
imagine.
one.
It was garbage.
I don't know. It was pretty solid overall. Just looking at the Black Ops 3 multiplayer maps, Redwood looks like it could be a good addition. Yes, except for one area of it. One area of it definitely requires wall running. And while we have a pseudo form of it, wouldn't work super well. But yeah, I agree. Redwood is great. Damn, he's fucking crazy at those peaks. How the fuck? Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I hit that dude in the fucking head 5,000 fucking times. This game's on some fucking bullshit.
That was moderately suspicious. That was crazy knowledge there.
But think to look up top. Kid Ghosty was out there on B-bomb on top of the creek.
The enemy's planting the bomb.
The Cooler Master 600 case is out of stock too. Oh, for
That chopper's aimbot
PCs?
too, motherfucker. So
I
watch
can
out.
give you some ideas of some other cases you could probably go for.
He's got that
Fractal
chopper, I doubt he's
Design
even
makes
watching
some
that
really,
fucking
really good cases. Going with like a Meshify 2 is not a bad idea.
Out there.
I'd maybe go with even the
all
original
in a corner somewhere.
Meshify. I've made 2 systems out of those. They're not the most perfect case in the world. They do have their own set of issues, but they're fairly easy to build in, and you won't have
Like a
too many
bitch.
issues. But the best case I've ever built in was this Be Quiet Base Pro, I think 900 is what this is. It's like a fully modular case, but
Turn the motherfucker
anytime I
on, then.
want to, I can just slide out the motherboard tray and shit, and then use it as a test system. It's really, really nice for that. Also, I could choose between sound dampening options and like going with like glass on the sides.
Oh, fuck you.
Hostile UAV established above. One enemy left.
Got him.
Neutralize them. Bomb dropped.
So fucking close. A friend recommended Lian Li, Lan
Where the fuck
Cool.
was he at?
Lian Li makes some pretty high-end cases, but they're usually very
Come up in here, bitch.
overpriced. Think about it kind of like buying Apple versus Android in a very weird way.
Bomb is
They're
armed.
kind of like a popular high-end brand. They don't really give you a lot for the money though. They're cool cases. They'll look cool, but I've always had issues with their products. They're just kind of more for like, I guess, aesthetics in a way. I don't know. I wouldn't super recommend Lian Li products personally. But that's just me. There's nothing wrong with buying Lian Li products. Like, if you buy it, it's not like it won't be
God damn it.
usable or that it won't be good or like that it'll be in some way shittier than the competition. It's just that usually you could get the exact same
Oh,
thing that
you guys
works
are
just
so
a little
trash.
bit
Lock
better
in, kid.
from a different like company, but you won't have like the full synchronized look because Lian Li makes like fucking everything. You can get RGB cables, fucking RAM shrouds that make your RAM RGB, coolers that have screens on them and shit, fucking cases that got screens on the sides of them and shit. They usually get really big brand deals,
I
kind of
coulda
like
got that
Fortnite and
fucking
shit.
shot off.
Or like you could get like a Hasune Miku version, or like an Iron Man branded
coulda got that
one,
shot
or
off,
fucking
I'd have killed that
Deadpool, or like any of these like types of things. And they look really cool, but it's like, yeah, we don't give two shits about it. There's no real point.
Okay, bullshit.
Black Ops is planting the bomb.
Wow. That dude has such crazy foresight.
Bomb deactivation underway. Charges diffused. Hostile momentum arrested.
You don't care? Yeah. I don't know. Usually for a lot of that stuff, you can find a lot of other ones, but they don't make bad things. You know, overall, their quality is pretty
I
high.
forgot I was even playing.
It's just usually kind of a pain.
Took a nap that round.
But yeah, stuff from Fractal Design I super recommend. Be Quiet, I'd gotta recommend. Haven't tried all their products, but at least their higher end case lines, fully recommend there.
Eliminate the objective.
I did not mean to do that. Corsair makes some good cases. What else might I recommend?
Bomb carrier down.
Shit, there were fucking 3 of them. Yeah, my drones didn't help at all here.
Back out there.
Well, I tried. I did try. Let's see, what other good cases? Fantex does make some good stuff. NZXT makes some pretty flashy cases. I haven't heard anything bad about them. Haven't heard anything great about them either, but they're definitely not bad. Yep, Corsair still being a vibe. I've heard some okay things about Monotech before. Monotech's an alright brand. Had an NZXT case, it was alright. Yeah, they're nothing too crazy. They're more of just like, they'll get the job done, they'll look pretty cool, but like, you know, it's nothing to write home about. They'll never really go that extra mile for the case.
Only one enemy left. Neutralize them.
Okay.
Enemy UAV detected.
Anybody home? Hey, he's right there.
MTC is running dry. It is
But yeah, I mean, you really can't go wrong with a lot of cases. Really just find what you like, then look up some build reviews of them, and see if they'd look fun to build in. And give it a go from there. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you could really make a cardboard box work if you really wanted to.
defusal in progress.
Oh, that's wild. Somebody's listing a Meshify 2 for $2,000. What poor what? It's Amazon? Amazon is listing a fractal design for $2,000? They are. For whatever reason, if you want a light tinted tempered glass fractal design Meshify 2, it's going to cost you $2,200. You don't even get any like computer shit with it. It's literally just the case. That's crazy.
Jeez. It's the tinted glass,
Fuck you
man.
mean, dumbass? I got a kill with it last round.
I saw someone make a case out of Legos. Yeah, I mean, you can literally make them fucking out of anything.
Well, then y'all pull out a sniper and show me that you're better with one.
Yeah, I feel like doing snipers. They might be onto something. You know what? Hear me out. Maybe I need to stop thinking for myself and start listening to these other people. Perplexed, yo, my dude, how you doing?
Win recorded. Employee performance rating updated.
Nuh-uh. I'm first.
No, I don't think so, because I don't even sound like that. My voice is deeper.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess a good recommendation, like a pretty modest
even sound like that
recommendation that isn't too pricey,
you're
but
wrong.
looks really, really good,
sound
comes
like
with a
the
lot
old
of
what
good
you sound
stuff, is fun to build out of, and even supports vertical GPUage. Maybe go with like the Fractal Design North, the ATX mid tower case. You can find them for like 100, 125, I think.
I would have bought this fucking.
Maybe 140. They're definitely not the cheapest case
just
on the
so you
market, but
know, they're
like
gonna
they'll give you
push that off.
everything you want out of a case, and more in most respects. Oh yeah, he got
Fuck
my
that, man.
ass. What's up? What's
They're in the back
up?
of the fucking spawn. Both of them are going A-bomb.
It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. We're playing a little bit of Search and Destroy right now, just kind of shooting the shit, talking about PC building stuff. Yeah, just random stuff that's going on mostly. Oh yeah, and we're also testing out multi-streaming. I don't know, I forgot that part. Yeah, we're streaming 3 separate streams right now at 7,000 kilobits per second. It's working out pretty well, actually. Surprisingly, there's
Rounds belong to us.
great experience so
both.
far. Not
I
a single
got
drop frame.
both.
Wait, what's up?
I got them both. I got one with the grenade and one with the
Lazarus.
sniper.
From the Bible, bro.
Oh, they did want snipers.
Lazarus from the Bible.
Oh, did you hear that, Spud? You're the Antichrist. I wasn't going to say anything, guys, but Spud is definitely the Antichrist. Or Lazarus, rather.
They know.
Destroy the objective.
I always knew something was fishy about him from day one. I'm just glad you guys are here to see it, too. What do y'all say we burn the witch? Who's got a molly? I love how it's in perfect sync with the song, too. Oh, we got so lucky.
Take them out. We're planting the bomb.
Okay. I'm feeling it right over here. What do you want to bet that I can, like, toss an enemy key right over here and just freak out the entire team?
Got him.
Ah, oh, fuck, y'all actually found him. Ah, oh, I totally thought I could
He
do
was on
that. Yo, Jim, my dude, thank you so much for the sub. I super appreciate that shit. I guess I should say YouTube sub on that part, I think. I'm honestly not sure on which chat that would likely be in, but you know, I do hope that I do see it. This is a test of multi-streaming here, so
Search and destroy.
Jim is one of my YouTube accounts. It's you, Perplex. Do you think RAM prices will come down? Not anytime soon. It's gonna be a minute. The PC market always does this. If you guys have been keeping up anytime recently, it's always fucking something. But if I had to give a guess, I'm gonna say this is gonna last about 2 years, about 1.5 years maybe. And then prices will slowly within that time dip down to normal-ish pricing. Won't be perfect by any means, but I don't think it'll be bad.
Last one standing. Protocols are clear.
Okay.
Dude in the fucking corner's weak as shit.
They're all camping corners around the bomb. Nah, GG's.
Well, I tried.
Too easy. Too easy.
And as hard as this is to believe,
Carry
Perplexed
around,
is also one of
too
my
easy.
YouTube accounts.
Too easy. Too easy.
Gasp.
Scoreboard. Scoreboard. Scoreboard.
I can't believe it.
Too easy.
Fucking easy dubs. Did y'all just like drop the game that game or something?
Too
Why'd y'all just like give up the
easy.
fight?
That is
I like
true.
how anytime
I
you do that,
can't
they just
argue with that.
immediately shut up.
You see the break? You see where they started listening to
I
what I
hope
was
not.
saying and they just couldn't say some shit.
They just couldn't, man. They all pause, man.
They all pause, bro. They don't understand. Jeez, I hope this time y'all like nut the fuck up. It was such an easy win. I'm not trying to play bots. I made half of them leave. I'm a fucking menace in these streets, and I will not be told otherwise.
I went 14-9.
Damn, 9 and 14 is hard. You try
Are
getting
you
more kills?
slow?
Sorry, guys. I'm dyslexic.
You know,
Oh,
they
it's
actually make a
hijacked.
button to help
Ew.
with that. I think it's called the shoot key. Oh, they're not on our team. No, no, no. Oh, that's
Ugh.
unfortunate.
It's hijack too.
God, I hate fucking hijacked, but you know what? It's search and destroy. Maybe it'll be better.
Sniper time.
I'm
Sniper
willing
time.
to hold it out.
Destroy the objective.
It's 2 down.
Behind.
What? I cannot believe he actually got my ass.
When did I get when did I get an annihilation?
I don't know. Maybe you
Did I
killed
get
me.
someone with my frag?
The game is rewarding you for turning on your friends, bud. He's about to fucking kill himself, I'm calling it.
Running out of daylight. Close it down, Black Ops.
Okay, maybe
No,
not.
this
He's just
playing
not gonna
home
get the
defense
kill.
Simulator.
He knows he has 50
I too-
seconds.
I too own a underbarrel grenade launcher for home defense.
I'm disappointed in you, Spud. You're telling me you're not 360 no-scoping the people entering your home? Could you imagine that? You're fucking robbing a house and some dude fucking pulls up with a fucking 50 BMG to defend himself and 360 no-scopes your ass? That dude deserved it.
How did that man just tank a Semtex directly to his left?
He didn't. He walked away. See?
What'd you say?
It blew up right at his feet.
No, actually, my game froze.
Easy
I didn't.
dubs. Come on, y'all can get next round. I believe in y'all. It still gets to them, you can tell. Semtex stuck to the wall on the outside of the balcony. Yeah, it's just not how blasts work.
Rip.
Son of a
Oh, you gotta be
bitch.
kidding me.
Oh my gosh, I'm so good at the game.
I mean, thank you. But come on, have some faith in yourself. You guys can win one round at least. Hell, we might even let you win, Run. Alright. Let's see.
Mm.
Oh, are they on our team? Or can I still just hear the enemies?
During
Wait.
pregame, yeah, I think during pregame you can still hear him.
Bomb carrier down.
Okay. Shit. COD timing will never not be my biggest weakness.
Yep.
It just happens.
Walk it off.
Dude, I hate how people are like streaming. He's right there when I don't see him and I can't hear him because you're screaming in my ear.
Oh, well, I definitely want to hear these guys if they're streaming. It's even better.
Oh. Beating left. Thank God. His ass.
Halo equal cheeks.
Search and destroy.
Bro,
I think we
I'm
made
doing
the
terrible.
entire enemy team shut up.
Protect the
Is
objective.
there a word for that?
Flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted.
So tired of fucking- What the Got him. Mother. It's that fucking dude again. Oh my god, Yes, yes.
Son of a bitch!
Oh my god, bro. What are you doing? It's the same douche. Oh my god, bro. I can't.
Yeah,
Our
this
team
dude is
bad.
kind of nuts. He's 10-0.
I can't.
Yeah.
Small chance he
Yeah, we
might be
just
doing
lost another
something.
person.
Did he just eat a nade?
Fine. Get ready.
Oh,
Wait,
inside
the
already, bro.
fuck?
I was inside the house already, bro.
Yeah, no,
Dude, we're
I
doing
don't know why
trash.
people continue to run explosives in this game
Dude,
when
this guy got 4
blasts
attempts
like
in a row,
that
bro.
still happen.
Yeah, you can't really get nade kills like that anymore. They pretty much got a
Really
system to
sleep.
stop it. Flak jacket? He didn't get a hit marker at all.
Halo still out.
It went right through him and exploded in the room. Not on him.
Just gotta let him know.
Safety's
I
off.
can't use my
Actually-
fucking grenade launcher. It does this every fucking other round, bro. Like,
There we go. We make that a little bit easier on ourselves.
Bomb dropped.
Son of a bitch, that fucking umbrella. Hey, he had me on the tracker.
Clean it up, JSOC.
They're still silent. They aren't saying a word. Pretty sure I got them to mute me. 07s, people. What the fuck?
Yeah, the Gravemaker on Search and Destroy is kind of overpowered.
Yeah, you just get a free, like, team wipe?
Search and destroy.
Yeah, just any sort of store streak.
Yeah, that's a little bit nuts. I didn't really think about
No
that,
more
but,
shit. Go loud, Black Ops.
yeah, I'm starting to think maybe that is the vibe to run.
Oh my.
What the fuck? Bro, these dudes are crazy. Some are playing hijacked. Gross should have alt F4'd upon the pop-up of the map. Honestly, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I fucking hate hijacked, bro. I don't know how the fuck people think this is a staple map. Black Ops 2, maybe. I guess you didn't have like a bunch of the movement shit
Get
and
serious,
like...
Black Ops. MTC is scraping bottom.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of worked for that game, but like... It
took,
does
like-
not hold up.
It took like half a minute to get from one side to hijack to the other, and now it takes like 15 seconds.
Yeah? I still need the snow map from Black Ops 2. I probably have it. They've added in a few. Not sure which snow map you mean, though. I mean, honestly, this is the end of it. I do not want to sit through this. Vacant, goated COD map. Vacant was pretty good. Yeah, Vacant was pretty good. Why is standard? What's the Reds thing for? Why do I get a warning over this? What, am I not cool enough for you anymore, standard matchmaking? I got no idea why I got this. Proof that I am shadow banned? Oh, indicated modes. Oh, it's because of that. Kill confirmed.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'm
it,
gonna
what
run
can I
like
even
one
do?
more match. Those two took forever, so.
Yeah, they do take a minute. Alright, give me 1 second. I am going to use the bathroom real quick. Crash is also goated for S&D. True. I feel like the MW2 maps really do the best for the new systems. Modern Warfare 3 really slapped because it was using all the old maps, and those old maps really held the test of time. If anything, I think they may have even gotten better after all the movement shit and updates. Like, just straight up, they got a lot better. It was very understandable. Fucking MW3, probably the last good COD we'll get, maybe. I don't know. We get to see what their studio will put out next. There's no reason to assume that MW4 would be any worse than MW3 was. You know, and it's gonna be MW3, but they're probably gonna keep the movement system. If I had to guess, I think they're gonna drop the wall jumps. Sledgehammer fucks, yeah.
Please.
I think they'll do a good
Please
job.
drop the wall
Honestly,
jump.
all things considered, if they can just MW3 again, we're good. You know, there was
Yeah.
never a Modern Warfare 4, so it is totally A-okay for them to, like, do this shit. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely nothing stops them. And I, for one, all for it. I, for one, am all for it. All right, real quick, though, I'm going to use the bathroom. I shall be back, fellas. I shall be back. Give me 1 moment. Alright, I've returned. I'm back. I'm back.
What up?
Treyarch should have revisited World at War. I think they kind of did with World War II. To be fair, though, I didn't play World War II. Yeah, but a full-on World at War remake would have been nice. I don't know. I don't think the current creators of the game, though, are good enough to redo it. They'd fuck up the campaign and make it way too different. I mean, even looking at the campaign for what they did here, like, the best that I could, I guess these are different devs. You know what? Oh, no. We're talking about this one. No, we are talking about this one. Yeah, I don't think the dev team could have hit it. Just because what they did put out was, like, essentially a zombies campaign, but, like, reskinned in a super weird way. I just don't see them really having the capability to do what's needed for the most part. World War II was really good, though, in my opinion. I never really played it, so I can't give any definitive opinions on it.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
I was a big, if I'm gonna play like an older like time period shooter, I'm gonna play one of the Battlefields.
I don't know about that one, but then again, I don't really play Battlefield for shit.
Yeah, I'm a big Battlefield 1 player.
I liked Battlefield 1, but I have a feeling it's just infested with cheaters right now.
It's not. They all
That
moved to
feels
6.
very unlikely.
No, they all moved to 6. And 2, everything in that game hits so hard you can't tell if someone's really hacking. But yeah, no, it's still pretty alive if you're playing on US servers, just not on console.
There's just nobody fucking anywhere. Jesus. I liked Advanced Warfare. You know, hot take, I also kind of liked Advanced Warfare. The thing that I hated about Advanced Warfare was the loot boxes. I think if they made Advanced Warfare minus the loot boxes, they'd have a really good thing on their hands. I think that's the same reason people disliked Black Ops 3. The direction it was going back then was not a good one. It just simply wasn't.
Damn it, lost the lead.
I liked Infinite Warfare.
Never played Infinite Warfare except for one time at the homie's house. I didn't really like the look of it. Then again, he was playing on console.
Campaign.
I don't play controller. So when I tried to play, I was really bad at it. Jesus Christ. Bro, these dudes are so crazy. Yeah, the thing I kind of liked about Infinite Warfare was the fact it had, like, the space missions and shit on it, right? He had, like, full-on space
Yeah.
combat akin to, like, Titanfall.
Yeah. That's what I liked. I hated the
dude is
multiplayer of
so
Infinite
crazy.
Warfare. I was a big campaign fan though. The campaign was fun. It reminded me a lot of Titanfall. That's why I ended up playing it.
I think I like the Advanced Warfare campaign the best. I watched somebody play the Advanced Warfare campaign, and I think I liked it the best. It was genuinely one of the better campaigns they've ever done. Just, like, ever.
It had a really good story.
It did, bro, with, like, that corporation and how they were, like, slowly taking over the world, and, like, your dude, he, like, loses his arm and shit. They end up giving him, like, a cybernetic replacement, and then, like, full-on exo armor to be able to, like, do crazy shit. That's my camera doing weird things. There we go.
Yeah, no, it was such a good story. Same thing with Ghosts. I really enjoyed Ghosts.
I heard nothing but bad things from the homies about Ghosts, but then again, the homies were always playing Ghosts at that time, so really no thoughts there. That was back when I had a really, really shit computer that could only really play Minecraft, so... I didn't really play anything else. Even though I did still have a 360, but the disk driver was like super duper fucked on it. So I could download games, I just couldn't like play it. Black Ops 3 had a great story. I bugged the game in one of the missions and hacked a human. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't think I ever played the Black Ops 3 campaign. Maybe I did, but I don't think so. I played more of the zombies and the multiplayer. And even then it was more of the zombies than the multiplayer. I think I only got over to like level 33 in the game in multiplayer. So, you know, it's not so little that like I didn't play, but it wasn't a lot. To be fair though, I would almost never actually get to high levels in COD. Like after I want to say like Black Ops 1, I never like prestiged or did any of that shit.
And of course it's a crate maker. What the hell?
Yeah, I was doomed. I was fucking doomed from the get-go. Alright, I'm gonna lie down, have a good night, but hey, you have a wonderful one, my dude. I super appreciate you being here. You take care. Alright, let's see if that lands. I think we're in the clear. Son of a bitch. Tracker, ADS, skill. Damn. These are just not my sniping lobbies. Black Ops 3 campaign was interesting. Yeah, I don't really remember anything about it. If I did play it at all. But I do remember Advanced Warfare having a pretty crazy campaign. Y'all ever see the leaked COD games campaign? There was supposed to be a different COD instead of Ghosts. They actually leaked the full build for it. You can play it right now.
Oh, what? It was the...
Yeah, the one with like the moon
I
mission.
remember watching a video on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
from
remember
Mark
watching
Music.
a video on it.
Son of a bitch, bro. This dude just fucking knows. Okay. Didn't play any Ghosts. Yeah, same here. I had a bunch of friends that did. So I know that the revolver in that game was really, really rough. I wish I had it on console though so I could replay it. I know I can't play that shit on PC anymore. That shit's way past the expiry date. For anybody that doesn't know, old COD PC games all have the RCE exploits. So you literally just cannot play them without getting hacked. And we're not talking like, oh no, I can see people through the walls type hacks. I mean, they get full control of your computer. That kind of hacking. Some would argue a little bit rougher.
Just a tiny bit.
Damn, I'm really surprised that that nade didn't go fucking anywhere.
We're down, but not out, Black Ops. Time to get clever. Hardpoint out.
Alright.
Got the hard point. The guild took the hard point.
Apparently my scout pulse isn't as good as I think it is. Oh, I'm fucked.
Aw, so close.
Bro. It's always this guy. Like, how the fuck did you know I was there? What? That is not a normal angle to check. Are you kidding me? He's not doing nearly as good as the rest of his team, but...
Hardpoint located. Authorizing care package drop. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Did I get them? Oh my god, I actually just defended that shit. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that when I was playing MW09 lol. That's fair. Yeah, it can really happen to anybody. It's fucking rough when it happens, though. Definitely rough when it happens. Yeah, I remember playing it once a long time ago. I'm very, very lucky that I didn't get hacked. Before I figured out any of that shit or really even cared. And then once I found out, yeah, that shit got refunded immediately. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Steam allows you to refund all those games. Oh, all good, Spud. You have a wonderful night, my dude. Appreciate you dropping by.
Peace.
Peace, peace. Alright, back into the mosh pit we go. Still can't go rapid fire? Really? Can go lasers. Nothing better there. Yeah, I kind of like where it's at. This will be the one to swap to. It needs 36. Barrel, we got a fusion barrel, but we could be better. Okay. Not looking so bad. Not looking so bad. We actually throw on some extra things onto the pistol. No specialty, so we'll change that. What does Scout give us? Scout's alright. Allows you to stay hidden from enemy minimaps for an extra 5 seconds. Honestly, that could be a vibe. That gets me off of any of the bullshit. Alright. I'm gonna test something here. What does 20,000 frames per second on a mouse look like? It feels weird. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, my mouse has this weird feature where I can apparently now lock the FPS of it to 20,000. Not quite sure what that does, but... Holy shit, it makes it difficult. But my fucking god. It looks great. 8,000 polling and 20k FPS. I think I've officially hit in-game mouse status, fellas. I don't really know if you can actually add more features. Now all I need are extra buttons. However, this still does not fix the fact that I am bad at the game. Actually, wait. Can I finally change this out? I got it! The Dravek is mine! Yep. Okay, all I gotta do is max this shit out, and I will have the most broken gun in the game. I'm not quite sure why it's the most broken gun yet. I just see basically everybody use it, and it is listed in every meta place everywhere. Jesus Christ. God damn, they are all rocking the fucking... No, they actually aren't. Oh. Somebody else alerted. Okay, got him. Okay, mark the target. Good shit. Shit. I got a buddy who streams Modern Warfare 209 sometimes. He is brave. You know, I wouldn't be too surprised. Oh, well, wait, no, there is a client for it. If you use the Plutonium client, you can still play it. There is a safe way to play the game. Doesn't apply to all CODs, but for most CODs, there is a safe way to play it. It's always just pretty niche. Like Black Ops 3, you need T7 Patcher. For, I think Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and a couple of the other ones, you can use Plutonium. And then I think there's IW4X as well, is a completely different one. Not 100% sure on those, but they definitely are a thing. Well, still got one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure BO1 is safe. Black Ops 1 Standard is not safe, no. No, I do not believe it is. Not unless you're using a patcher or a third-party application to make yourself safer. Or if you're playing in offline mode in zombies, you'll be fine as well. Damn. Alright, scalpels. Ouch. Shit. These dudes are crazy. I think I might be in the shadow ban lobbies, though. I'm not gonna lie. Either the cheaters have gotten a lot worse over the recent time period, or it very well might be that, that I'm shadow banned. Shit. Can't really fix that. That's just them spawning shit on top of me. But yeah, most old CODs aren't safe. I believe the last safe one is like Infinite Warfare, or it might be Advanced Warfare. Never had any issues on BO1. Yeah, I mean, somebody still needs to be performing the exploit and targeting you for it to work, so it's kind of just, it hasn't worked yet on you. It's always that yet part that gets you, though, because when it does happen, it is not fun. Better to be safe than sorry on that shit. Always use the patchers. Shit. Yeah, I wonder if I can find one.
Hostile dog active.
No, that's Black Ops 3.
Hostile RCXD incoming.
I need a search harder for it. I'm gonna guess they probably assume that most people know what plutonium is. Let's see if I can't hit plutonium. Plutonium.pw. Verify I'm human. Yep. Here we are. Yeah, so that's probably what you'd want to use. Plus, they usually have more active servers. Though the people that usually play are usually the Turbo Sweat. What the fuck? Y'all see me shoot without a gun there for a second?
Hostiles are pulling ahead.
I'm really that good, though. I fucking finger gun that shit. True World at War player type behavior. Real ones will remember the default weapon. The default weapon was a weapon inside of World at War that you could essentially spawn in with cheats. Or a cheater would spawn in for you. And the weird part about it was the fact that it was literally just your hand with like a weird purple device strapped around it. Damn.
Back mission is a failure.
Can't quite get it. Yep, it is what it is. Happens to the best of us. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, these dudes were crazy. Yeah, homie went 45 and 11 in the lobby. That's fucking crazy. Hey, I got 5 levels, though. I'm not opposed to an extra 5 levels. Alright, let's throw on that. Yeah. Let's go recoil system, 30. Fuck it, compensator. Reflex. Is it perfect? No. But it's mine. You can equip a 4th kill streak. Replace the melee in your dedicated melee slot with a launcher. Equip 2 different field upgrades. Anyway, some of these are actually kind of neat. Still pretty sure that overkill and or maybe not overkill, but gunfighter and perk greed are still the top. Video I watched said that rotational aim assist was nerfed by 40 to 50%. They just need to up their or change their testing methodology. The main change wasn't really its strength. It was the way that it actually works. You have to be aiming in conjunction with where the people are going, which makes it really hard for them to test when they do like stand still and watch the aim assist. So yeah, it's definitely been decreased, probably higher than that. Just when you're not aiming towards people. But when you're actively following them and shit, it's still just as strong as it's ever been. It'll still help you track a motherfucker. It's just now you actually gotta be quick enough with it. So, now there's actually a bit of a skill gap. Well, you know what? I knew it was coming. Come on, speed loader. No! I put on the speed loader so that I could reload faster, not slower. Jesus Christ. Like, am I crazy or just more people walling? Like, that guy was blatantly walling. I've noticed this, too. There aren't as many aim cheaters. A lot less aimbots than there were before. But wall hacks are still very, very prevalent right now. I'm gonna guess that whatever shit that they've done has made cheating with like an aimbot or something like that significantly harder to do. Probably their AI detection system. Meanwhile, wall hacking is still pretty a-okay because the game doesn't really have anything to stop you. That, or they could even be hooking into like the Gravedigger or whatever the hell it's called. Gravemaker. The see through the walls gun. I wouldn't be too surprised if there's a way to essentially tell the server that you're wielding one when you're not wielding one. Make it so that your scope can see through the walls. Or even just your default vision. Okay, not too bad. Got him. Well, you know what? This is working out perfectly. But yeah, I don't think aim assist got hit the way most people think it did. It's just very, very different now. It also seems like they've done a few more tweaks to it as well. The range at which it activates has definitely been changed. They actually have greater range than they had before. So now even at long distances, it'll track. Which is a pretty good buff. Definitely does not leave them in the dust there. I don't know, part of me kind of wish that they did a little bit more of like what Fortnite did with their human aim assist. That one actually works pretty well as far as I've seen. Not super easy to abuse anymore. Although I know it depends on what you're playing on. Mobile players have some pretty crazy AA. Well, that makes sense, you know, they're mobile players. I don't know what's stopping people from playing Fortnite on like an emulator though, and then just playing with keyboard and mouse. Or hell, even some Android phones allow keyboard and mouse. So if by playing on a phone gives you increased aim assist, so you do that, but then you throw on keyboard and mouse, are you basically just getting a free Cronus? I feel like that's how a lot of that'll work. I'll take an AA nerf. Oh, any AA nerf I can get? Yeah. I'm actually really surprised that they caved on it. I did not see that in the cards at all. I thought that they would double down on that shit like they usually do, but they did, in fact, listen. And they listen pretty well, too. Come on. Yeah, I'd definitely say that this gun is up there as one of the best. It's basically got the TTK of an SMG, but it's got the range of a rifle. Damn, that fucker kept shooting me through the wall. Like, that dude was walling his ass off, bro. Who was that? Was that Quiet Reload? You're on controller and say MNKOP, just turn off crossplay? Yeah, exactly. Console players actually get that ability. Not possible on PC, as far as I'm aware. Hey, we actually won.
Figure out what they were hiding.
They all pretty much left the game, in all fairness. I'm not quite sure why. What are we, scary people or something? The way that I smelled? Saw that World of Warcraft. It's leached onto me, and now I never shower. Is that one fucking streamer, Asmongold? I swear to God, that dude bragged about not showering for over a month. It get me kind of nuts. A lot of PC players using controller nowadays. I mean, it was just the better input. There was no reason to play on M and key or mouse and key. It was just actually the inferior input, just across everything. I feel like that was kind of the case on that one. Before we continue this, give me 1 second, fellas. I'm gonna go check on the food in the oven real quick and make sure that it is still a-okay. Yeah, pretty crazy. Yeah. No, 100% of pro players were using controller. And it wasn't even because it was mandated. It was just because it was that much better. It's like at that point, you know, like, I don't remember it either. That's why I liked it. The game was cool. Fair. Fair. All right, give me 1 second, fellas. I shall be right back. Uno momento. All right, I'm so sorry about that, fellas. I am back. Maybe. There we go. There we go. I'm back. Yo, Light, my dude, it's been fucking forever. How you doing, bro? So gonna try their update for Splitgate 2. I guess they did what they said, cut all the factions out. Wait, is it out now? Wait, did the update go live? I played the beta test, and the beta test was fucking phenomenal. But, not yet, I guess. Yeah, no, it hasn't gone live. But the playtest that they had was fucking phenomenal. I think they did a really good job with it. I would definitely be willing to play it again. Just kind of not in the current state. Still need to get back into it, of course. Yeah. I don't know. In its current state, I really wouldn't recommend playing it at all unless you want kind of a bad taste left in your mouth. I don't think it's a terrible game by any means, but like, I kind of dropped the ball. Just in a lot of just in like a lot of places. Like, the abilities were a pretty terrible idea overall. The weapon choices, maybe not the greatest. And portaling is kind of weird. It does seem like they fixed some of the bigger issues, though. Like, there was no times where I was just slamming my face into a wall over and over and over again. Which I feel like is better than, like, slamming my head into a wall over and over again. Hypothetically, if I wanted to change my clan tag, and they made this harder, didn't they? Oh my god. It's fucking hidden. There we are. We can go back. We have returned, fellas. Perfect. God damn, it keeps changing my filters every single time. It should be okay. We shall see. Add wall running to Splitgate? Yeah, wall running would do great for it. That should be like one of the key features of the game, honestly. Kind of sad that they didn't really realize that. Or maybe they tested it and they thought it would be too much with what they were doing. I don't know. To get on stage, though, and say you want to bring back Titanfall and then make a game that doesn't have wall running is crazy. I feel like that's just an empirically wild statement to make. On God? Yeah, no, like 100%. Like, I can't be crazy. Maybe a little bit. But, like, yeah, I don't know how they dropped that. It should have been a slam dunk for them. I think they wanted to do too much at once, though. It seemed like they really, really, really wanted to do the Battle Royale shit. And in fact, from most internal leaks that we see from there, like, they actually intended for Splitgate 2 to only be a Battle Royale. They just kind of decided against it last moment and then decided to toss the normal game in there. It's unfortunate that that's the way that that is, but I am happy for getting what I paid for within months after. Yeah. Fucking yeah. I don't know, bro. That shit was a mess from the ground up. I'm not sure if they had like investors that were on their ass or something about getting that shit out or what happened, but like they should have just waited longer before putting it out. They should have thought about it a little bit more in depth, I feel. They definitely shouldn't have been trying. They're still trying to screw people out of their money, too. Bro, if y'all... I'm not sure if everybody put it together the way that I did. So, like, this might be, like, a very sausagely opinionated statement here, but, like... I don't know why they decided to try to screw people out of money by using the Proelium thing. So, for anybody that hasn't already realized, Proelium is completely designed from the ground up to rob you of your money. Just empirically. What it's supposed to do is it is 2 in-game currencies that are not aligned with the US dollar, or really any currency for that matter. So it's always just a little bit off, and you gotta do a bunch of weird math to always get to the number. But what it does in your head is it stops you from thinking about all the money that you're spending. That's why so many mobile games and shit do that stuff. But they not only did it once, they double stacked it. And that's scummy. That's genuinely scummy. Like, I defy you to give me an actual reason they need to be separate. You want one currency? Okay, fine. I'm not okay with it, but I'll take it. I get it. It's free to play. It makes sense. You cannot defend 2, though. I don't actually think it's possible. I don't think there's really any defense for it. But we wanted to be able to differentiate the different currencies so that people could know what they're buying. Let the people buy what they want. Like, fucking crazy. Yeah, another thing, too, is once you waste your money on the Proelium, you'll have to spend more money on Splitcoin because you can't reconvert back.
You're falling behind, Black Ops.
I don't know, it's just a bunch of layers of, like, you can tell they thought about their own wallets more than the actual players. Maybe they just didn't feel that Splitgate 1 was profitable enough in the end. So they kind of figured, hey, if we run it up this way, like, things will be different. Yeah, I remember we went over that. Yeah. That was one of my biggest things in the complaints. Like, I think the game could have been alright otherwise, but fucking $80 launch bundles, fucking $120 completion bundles. No, seriously, like, if you bought the $80 skin pack, you gotta pay an additional $120 to unlock everything. Ended up spending $200 on fucking hiccups, bro. My diaphragm's trying to kill me.
The guild reclaimed the lead.
Fucking hell. Uh-oh. Alright, come on, hiccups, disperse. Come on. I can feel it in the diaphragm. I didn't buy anything on Splitgate because, on Split, thought the game would die. That's fair. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to at least pump out a decent amount of content from it before it all died. So I was buying the skins, but I realized real quick that that was a terrible idea. They ended up dropping the price essentially from $240 to $190. Yeah, all of that shit was bullshit. Which really makes me not think that they're gonna have much of a future. even after the relaunch. Because, like, no matter how good they make the game, like, they kind of threw away all of their good... anything that was left of good player trust. I mean, they pretty much nuked that with the death of Splitgate 1. I don't know if anybody really remembers Splitgate 1 like that, but there was really a time where they were telling everybody behind the scenes that they were really planning something big for the game. Right? Like, I remember sitting around in Discord calls with the literal CEO of 1047 Studios, fucking Ian, whatever the fuck his name is. And he was literally talking about, like, how content creators should start getting more creative because they plan on doing a lot more advertising for the game. And they were going to do a really, really big launch for it, but it wasn't anywhere near ready. And they were talking about hidden features and shit like that that we could get to experience, like maybe wall running and sliding and fucking new weapons they were definitely thinking of doing, a whole myriad of maps. Fucking none of that ended up panning out. No, like 2 weeks after they had this conversation with us, they dropped the entire game and then went to make Splitgate 2. Which was kind of crazy. And I don't really buy the fact that it was spaghetti code. I'm gonna be so for real. I was iffy about that the moment that they said that it's because of spaghetti code was the reason that they were, like, gonna swap over. So unlikely. So unbelievably unlikely. Has anybody here actually worked on your Unreal Engine before? You can make that shit as muddled and as crazy as you want, but you can replace that shit no problem. Unreal makes, like, replacing small chunks of things just really fucking easy with the blueprint system. Really goddamn easy. And, like, even if they were in college, like, college teaches you to make things replaceable like that. Maybe if they were amateur college students that, like, had only entered college after they built the game, maybe. I don't know. The whole narrative kind of falls apart the moment you really think about it. All I guess we can really hope for is that they do what they were supposed to. I don't know. Maybe some passionate Splitgate player will make a game similar. Something with portals that isn't just dog shit. Okay, so what if... That's actually not bad. And I'm gonna want fast hands. There we go. Semtex. And yeah, we're gonna want a flashbang on that. Here we're gonna want a stimmy. What else can I do? I feel like active camo is definitely going to be the best. I just want a good Halo now. I mean, to be fair, if you're itching to play some good Halo, just mod some of the old MCC editions, because there's some actually pretty good overhauls for them. Something I'd definitely recommend is the Prometheus mod for Halo Reach. That'll really get you in the mood for a good Halo game. It's really just Halo Reach, but massively extended and overhauled for 2025. So pretty much all the guns got reworks, all of the enemies got reworks, all the AI got big reworks. Y'all get the vibes.
Got the lead.
Oh, the vehicles also got big reworks. That's actually one of my favorite parts. I didn't like Reach that much? Really? I'd at least say give it a go with the mod, as it does change it up quite substantially. I don't know, personally Reach was one of my favorites. I really enjoyed Reach. Had a lot of wacky features in it that I just enjoyed. Stuff like being able to throw nades in ponds and watch like fish die. Or like have koi fish ponds where you could shoot the individual koi fish and watch them die. They'd even have individual like floating up animations. There was even like, I think, a shark that you could summon in at some point. I think if you dropped a body into the water, it would get eaten up by fish until like a shark came up and ate it. Might have been cod or something.
Enemy UAV detected.
Oh, shit. Come on, we gotta have something out here. I swear to God. Is there like a faster way to sprint cancel? And you're really limited in how fast you can do it. Shit. I don't know, which Halo is your favorite? More of like a Halo 5 fan, maybe? I don't think we'll ever see Halo 5 on PC, sadly. I think if they just ported Halo 5 fully to PC, we'd have a perfect Halo multiplayer game. It was a little bit over with the microtransactions in all fairness, but I think it had the best gunplay out of any Halo. I liked Halo 5. Halo 5 was fantastic. Didn't really play any of the campaigns, so I can't speak on that, but multiplayer was great. Got him. Adds 2 down. It's only kind of working. The campaign looked bad though. Which campaign was Halo 5? Wait, was that the Didact fight? Hey, I'm 38. Oh damn. The dude like yeeted me off the walkway while I was jumping. Yeah. Wait, can I ride the dog?
Enemy UAV detected.
Nah, there's no way to get up on top of him. That's unfortunate. I wish to use the dog as a movement vehicle.
Enemy cluster grenade.
Son of a bitch! Homie really threw on the snow skin for this. Come on, there's no way that nade didn't get you. I liked Halo 1 a lot because I used to play it on PC way back in the day. Might I suggest Cursed Halo for Halo CE? Cursed Halo has got to be quite possibly the best version of Halo CE. Actually pull up a small thing on it. Yeah, stuff like this. Let's see, can I get a better... yes, your all-terrain Warthog. Come on. Yeah, there it is.
Hostile UAV established above. Skewer incoming.
Yeah, you get the 3 thing. I think that was the tool mod gun from Gary's mod. Minecraft swords are in this. You get a bow and arrow. Yeah, your shotgun's slightly bent. That part's pretty fun. Yeah, snipers are also pretty limp. That's another thing to note.
Hostiles released a
Yoink.
skewer. Enemy UAV
Sweet. I have no idea that guy lived. That was a perfect fucking headshot there.
Damn it. Lost.
Perfect headshot, I say.
Hostile UAV established above. Skewer incoming.
Oh, I'm really bad at this. Oh, I am really, really bad at this. But yeah, can definitely recommend it, and you can actually play it for free, because the client it uses is not the MCC client. It uses its own, like, Halo CE one. I assume it's just a ripped version of the original plus a modding framework, but it's all super duper easy to install. There's also Halo 3, but it's cursed. Halo 3 cursed is a bit of a wacky ordeal. Do want to be careful streaming that, as the grenades are literal D100s. They roll a D100 and pick from a table. And yes, there's 100 different outcomes. Everything from planting trees, to giving you new weapons, to spawning Thanoses that are naked. And you can get Thanos dicked. It's a possibility.
What are you waiting for? Make your move.
Honestly, not that low of one.
Skewer incoming.
Ah, shit.
Hostile UAV established above.
Inbound grenade.
Yep, I'm not doing so hot on this map.
Enemy CUAV established overhead.
I've played this map a lot. I feel like I kind of understand it. But at the same time, I really just don't. This map looks bad. It really just kind of is. You can never fucking tell where somebody's shooting you from. Okay, that looked odd as shit, I'm not gonna lie.
Can't believe we lost to a bunch of 401ks.
Yeah, not doing so hot in these lobbies. Doing about a mid-frag here. Just the 1 kill. I mean, fair enough, I guess. To each their own on the kill cams. Yeah, maybe I'm not the greatest at this whole playing Call of Duty thing. Yeah, there's only one thing you can do at a time like this. And that's to